Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2. Hello, testing, looking for levels. Oh, wow. It's just an image there on my monitor. Duh. That's not the mic that I'm using, but it's actually the mic that I'm using right now. It's how you're hearing the sound of my voice. Well, actually, you're hearing the sound of my voice through your speakers, but it's being recorded through this, which is this Audio Technica's AT2020 USB condenser mic. I have been trying a variety of USB microphones. I was stuck with stuck is probably the wrong word. I had the Samson CO1U for quite a while, and ultimately got rid of it. I sold it because I found that it was a little too bulky for my area since I reconfigured things a few months ago. And that was the last thing that was just kind of like, it wasn't really working for me. So then I went and purchased what you might remember from the review a couple weeks ago, a smaller USB mic. But then some people were mentioning that it sounded as though a fan was blowing on it. Like, even when I wasn't talking and I had the gain all the way down, it was picking up everything. The background noise it was really, really bad. And in fact, if you listen to a couple of my videos, look at the one, this will illustrate it perfectly. Look at the one that I did on the Star Trek toys. God, I am a geek. It sounds like I'm on the Starship Enterprise as I'm doing the video. That was with the newer mic that I picked up. Although it may be a faulty unit, I wound up talking to the manufacturer, and they're going to send out a replacement to see if it was a defective piece of hardware, or it could have been par for the course. I don't know. So I needed a replacement since I no longer had the CO1U. I sold it immediately. I needed something different. I wanted something that worked really well. And then my friend David Lawrence from the David Lawrence Show recommended over Twitter the Audio Technica AT2020 USB. And I looked online and I said, wow, it's kind of pricey. So I didn't really think about it right away. And then when I realized I was having audio problems with the smaller mic, I was like, I got to get something. And so then when I looked again on Amazon, they had dropped the price like by half. And so I ended up getting this for approximately $100. I used a coupon. In fact, if you want to save money on, this USB mic or any USB mic, let me know. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. I can find a coupon for just about anything that you want to buy online. So I ended up saving a lot of money, and I got it pretty quick too. Free overnight shipping. Amazon was running a special. What's nice about this is it literally is plug and play. It works with both Mac OS 10 and Windows. It recognizes, the operating systems recognize this as a microphone, and you plug it, and you plug it in, and you just start doing what you do, and that is talking. And that is what this particular microphone was designed for. It was also designed so that it didn't pick up so much of the noise that was happening over there, but really the noise that's happening here. So it's really good if you do a lot of podcasting or voice work. This is the microphone that has been recommended by a variety of professionals. And, I got to tell you, I'm pretty happy with it. I can, do my best to show you, but since, of course, this is the microphone that I'm using right now to record, I've got to be very, very careful. I'm going to lift it up very carefully. Got to be careful. It's got the stand that's adjustable. I have it laying about as flat as I possibly can. I could tilt the head back. It's got an extension here. I'm not necessarily going to do that since most of the audio that I want to record is going to be either straight on or somewhere in this vicinity. It looks good as well. I mean, that's another thing that I was concerned about with my older microphones is that they just kind of stood out, and I really wanted something that blended seamlessly. It sits a little too high, in my opinion, because of course I've got a computer screen behind it. It's not obscuring any major portion of the screen. I mean, just very, very little. So it's not to the point where, oh God, I have to find something else. I really think that I'm going to be using this one for quite a while. Again, the AT2020 USB condenser mic, and surprisingly, I mean, it came with a cable, came with a mic, came with a stand, came with everything it needed, as well as a nice pouch. I don't think I've purchased a mic that came with a pouch before. It's kind of nice. Pretty good for the price, too. So instead of going direct or looking for your own way of buying this particular mic, again, I can likely save you even more money if you let me know that you're getting it. I'll be sure to put a link to any kind of coupons or purchase options that we might know of in the corresponding show notes at chris.pirillo.com. Of course, the corresponding show notes for this particular video. I've always had the microphone. Well, I can't say always. In recent videos, I've had the microphone behind this particular screen because you really don't need to see the mic to hear me. The mic should just be there. It should be heard, not seen. No, seen and not heard, no. It should record, but not be heard, and certainly not seen. I don't know. So, I can save you money on any USB mic. Again, my email address is chris@pirillo.com. Now, maybe you have a favorite USB mic that you want to recommend for the community. Feel free to do so in your account at geeks.pirillo.com. Plenty of advice to be shared and had. Ask questions, get answers. You can do a lot of things in our community. And I mean, yeah, YouTube's a good community, but it's not always... Comment streams on YouTube videos are... Well, every time I read them, I feel like I need to take a shower. I tend to avoid... Actually, you know what's been fun lately? I mean, I've got this live video feed going out over the internet, which you probably know, and we've got the chat room that's integrated here, and I'll get to that in a minute. But, something that I've been having fun with is going into videos that I've recorded and looking at the trash talk and then responding to the trash talk. You know me, I was supposed to be an English teacher, so what I'm doing is I'm correcting people's grammar, punctuation, spelling, usage. It's great because they're trying to be cool and hip and everything, and they're not using proper punctuation, usage, grammar, or spelling, and so like I'm making them look like idiots. Well, I'm making them look like who they are. Sorry if you're one of the YouTube commenters who is an actual idiot. I'm talking to you, not the people who know, how to construct a sentence properly and communicate effectively. I'm saying I love the people who follow on YouTube, but the comments, just if you're gonna trash talk, at least sound just a little intelligent. Just a little. And I don't want to disappoint, but it doesn't matter what kind of microphone that you get, whether it's the AT2020, the CO1U, or whatever. If you sound like an idiot, no microphone is going to help you sound like less of an idiot. In fact, it's kind of funny. A lot of the idiots on YouTube, they don't even have microphones. Have you ever been trash talked by someone who opens up a screen and notepad and types it in? Because they're so cheap or poor that they can't afford a microphone. But they can trash talk. Not like I'm... Anyway, if you'd like to join us in the chat room, you don't need a mic. But you can interact so long as you have some kind of keyboard or a way to put words into the chat room. And it's a part of this live video feed, which of course now is a recorded video that was kind of a microphone review / YouTube comment review. Anyway, I just had to warn everybody out there, and I thought there's no time like the present. So, anyway, if you're feeling like talking tech, you're more than welcome to stop by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.